it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it again with Levis. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Eckler. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Vic readies to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. That fights through, and now a crease. Racing to the end zone. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Taking it about the 1. Breaks through the contact. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Levis on third down. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fourth down, Levis. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
70 Ranger. Panther Street. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
A second down throw for Vic. This is caught. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, 30 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Levis to throw it. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st and 10, it's Levis. Oh, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jimmy Graham, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
And the slot man goes in motion left. A first down throw coming for Vic. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Levis. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it will be 2nd down. Here's Levis. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Levis. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the D.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Vic. And that is caught. touchdown, Detroit. Darnell Washington, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And the Lions have recovered. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Vic now. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Marvin Harrison from 6 yards away. And the Lions are back within a score. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And the Lions have recovered.
Ready? Dragon 60. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Vic operating on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, Vic. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 2nd down, Vic again. And this one is incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Vic. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd down, here's Levis. Man open, here's Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And left side here, it's Graham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Levis back to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones, 39 yards. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Everything's looking pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and look like they have a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Vic readies to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Vic, 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Darnell Washington, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Lions have recovered. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Touchdown passes now for Michael Vick. And the Lions Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Able to find Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Levis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Here now, 3rd down. Levis, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Vic's throw taken in by Moss. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And they take a knee.
Let's go now.
The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Robinson up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
Vic's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.